This is Mount Beerwah, one of the steepest and most dangerous climbs in Australia. I'm going to be honest here, I just don't recommend anyone climbing this unless you're highly skilled and very fit. As you can see, the higher we go, the more severe it is. And just the height, the sheer height. I mean, if you fall off here, you're going to kill yourself. It's crazy. You can see that I'm pretty close to the edge here. You've just got to be so careful. And to look at the steepness of that, it's basically rock climbing. I'm not even sure how these trees hang onto the side here. How do they grow up here? And looking from the distance, you can just see how big this mountain is. It's a beast. As you can see, there's signs here warning you of all the dangers before you go up. You'll see in a minute, from the very beginning, at the start of this climb, it's a battle, straight up the rock. There's no easy track, no gentle slope, it's just all hands on feet. You just got to focus. You'll see what I mean in a second. The rock is so smooth, it's unforgiving. Just like one slip here and you're done. That's right at the beginning of the climb. There are some sheer cliffs on each side, and if you lose your grip or footing, there's no second chance basically. You know, there's been people here who have fallen, and some have never made it back down even alive. This is not a hike, I can tell you that. It's a serious climb. You know, you need to have some real rock climbing skills. Like I said before, good fitness and a clear head. As you can see, the higher you go, the steeper it gets. Even, every single step demands respect for this mountain. And if you make a mistake, it could be your last. So, you know, if you take on Mount Beerwah, you're got to be prepared. You've got to be focused and, you know, never underestimate the mountain and what it can do. And from here it looks nice and calm and peaceful. But, you know, don't let it fool you. This climb is taken, like I said, taken lives. It's not a trail, it's a test. Now, as I walk towards the summit, which I'm probably about 20 minutes away here, you can see, you know, the mountain staring back at me. This is where the real climb begins. The rock face is near vertical. Just about at the cliff sort of edge here. It's a beautiful little spot. It kind of gives you a bit of a ledge to walk along, and some beautiful rock formations as I sidle around to climb up towards the summit. There's no markers up here, by the way. You have to find your own way. But this is giving me a bit of a break for my hands, and as you could tell, I was breathing really heavy going up, so you need some really good cardio fitness. Gives your hands a bit of a break here, stops them burning and, you know, shaking from the heat. It's just getting hot in here in Australia. Every breath you take, you can really feel it. If you look up and all you can see is more rock towering above you, it's pretty amazing. Like I say, there's no marked trail here, no arrows, no signs telling you where to go. It's all instinct. You know, you've got to trust your gut and your grip. You know, each step you take, you know, like I said, it's a test against you and the rock. You know, you learn to read it. I mean, the texture and the cracks and the sound, you know, it makes it under your pressure. It's not just hiking anymore, it's survival. So you want to be careful. So don't look down for too long. You know, the drop is brutal, hundreds of meters of sheer nothing. No, you feel the weight of it in your stomach if you think about it too much. One bad move and one slip, and that's it. That's why the climb demands, you know, a lot of focus and respect. I've seen nobody all day, except for one dude, a forest fighter. He goes, yeah, I was bored. I figured I'd come and climb the rock and hang out for a little while. The guy was treating it like a Sunday stroll. Once you get to the ledge, if you need a break, that's the best spot. You just want to, you know, make sure if you are going to stop, just, you know, make sure it's a safe spot, because there's nowhere flat. You know, you press yourself against the rock, and you know, you hope your hands don't shake and they grip the rock, you know. And the wind starts to pick up a bit the higher you go, so just as a reminder how exposed you are. Even the clouds, you know, have a tendency to creep over this mountain and wrapping around the cliffs. You know, the vertical drops, it's oh well, it's a quite almost spiritual experience, to be quite honest. You know, every part of your body screaming stop. Your arms, you know, you ache, your calves burn, your mind starts whispering, you know, what if I can't make it, you know. I did think that once, but it wasn't too bad. I carried on. Just look at the summit view. It's, you know, it's unreal. I mean, you look around and you can see the glasshouse mountains, you know, rising above the earth like giants. You know, you can see all the way to the coast and endless green and blue sky, and the silence. It's beautiful up here. I mean, all the danger and fear, the sweat, I mean, that all fades the moment you reach the top. I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, you've conquered Mount Beerwah. You've earned her respect. I mean, this isn't a mountain for everyone.